We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Aaron Hicks is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Now batting Tim Anderson, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Pence is over, makes the play, one away, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Sent on the ground out to second, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside, 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Hicks rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Stepping in, Matt Davidson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And here's a ball hit in the air. Belt has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here's the catcher Giovanni Soto now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Panic's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Scott Quo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Scott Quo.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Number 32 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting second.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Joe Panic. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch off the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the Now to the plate, number 32. Switch hitter batting left here.
Right fielder, number 32.
Swinging a little blooper to center. Coming in his span, but that's going to fall in front of him for a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Left fielder, Craig.
Bouncer down the line, but it's foul, strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Stepping into the box, Lucas Giolito. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. Pence on the run, and no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul. And there's ball two now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Aaron Hicks will be next. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting
at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Here's the 2-2. Back up the middle. There is Crawford. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway.
Buster Posey.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Brandon Belt. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball one.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
To second for one. On to first as they get the double. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Tim Anderson.
And he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
Number 10.
Ready for another chance? Yohan Moncada, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Denard Span. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. One ball and one strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-1 pitch on its way to Span. Swing and a looper to left. Gentry shading to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Johnny Cueto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing, and it looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise. He just executed the location properly.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
To first. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in for his second at-bat, Scott Quo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started that swing a bit too early.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. Digging in to try it again, Matt Davidson. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Striding in once again, Giovanni Soto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Pence has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, number 32. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here's Craig Gentry. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Craig
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he misses 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. In to score, the runner from second. And the second run will score as well. Stepping up now, Lucas Giolito. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is flared right back over the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Hicks. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, now he's fallen behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
The batter, number 7.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Quo moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. 3 runs already home here. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Popped high in the air. Cueto is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Joe Panik will start the inning for San Francisco with Hunter Pence to follow on deck.
Number 12.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swing hard liner to left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. At the plate, Hunter Pence. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Buster Posey now. A base hit in his first trip. Hit hard to the right side. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The first baseman.
Settling in now, Brandon Belt. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here's a swing by Belt, and he gets a lot of this one. Out to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Now batting the third baseman.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now.
The shortstop, number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Man at second here with 2 away. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jose Abreu.
Hard hit toward the hole. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Davidson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Runners off for second. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit hard to short. Crawford's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box, Johnny Cueto. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Johnny Cueto.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready once again, Scott Quo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Oh, no, he muffed it. Here's Joe Panic. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 0-1 on its way. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The tag at third, and they got him. A double. Digging in to try it again. Number 32. Switch hitter batting left here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Craig Gentry waits on deck. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Craig Gentry. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that misses low and away, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. To short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Ready once again, Lucas Giolito. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and number 30 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. This one's flared out toward left. Quo moving in. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. That misses 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
3-0 now. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
Shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pence has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-3 game. Digging in the switch hitter, Yoan Moncada. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ready for another shot now. Jose Abreu. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Sam Dyson answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Striding in once again, Matt Davidson. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Here comes the 0-1. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not. Danny Farquhar enters to do the pitch.
Now pitching for the White Sox.
Ready for another chance.
43.
Buster Posey. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he's retired 1 away. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike. Now the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. A hit in 2 tries so far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now. Brandon Crawford would be next. That one's in there, 3-1.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
Here's a pop-up now. Anderson is there for it. He makes the. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Giovanni Soto.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 32. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Casey Pena comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Craig Gentry. 1 run in and 1 gone. So far this inning. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Sinking line drive out to right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping in, Danny Farquhar. He's newly entered into the ball. Dan Price will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Hot shot on the ground is short. To second for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play.
Now
Jimmy
pitching for
Moses
Chicago,
gets the call
number
from the
0,
pen to take.
Jimmy
Here's the
Moses.
shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Leading off for the Giants.
And here's a first pitch
The
curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Crawford.
The pitch. Right side. Moncada fields it cleanly, and he's retired here, 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
In now, Casey Pena. Kelby Tomlinson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 37, Kelby Tomlinson.
Again, a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
The left fielder,
Settling in now,
24,
Scott Quo. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And there's ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hicks is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is. Corey Guerin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 62.
Now at the plate. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Panic. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 7.
At the plate,
Shortstop.
Tim Anderson earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Hit out towards second, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Span giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll. Here's Joe Panic. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
For the Giants. Second baseman.
Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. And a curveball that time that broke too low. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and grounded foul.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
1 away. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. No hits in 3 tries. So Manuel Rocha will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
The 1-2 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And this is fouled at the plate. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. Squared that one up just a little late. And another foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
The catcher, number 28, Buster.
To third, Davidson scoops it up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. So coming to the plate, Matt Davidson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
The catcher, number 18,
trying to pick things up where we left off, Giovanni Soto. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Takes this the other way to right. Pence is there, and they breeze through this half. So striding in, Brandon Belt. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
First baseman.
Curveball that time, not even close. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Gentry is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Number 48.
Coming to the plate now, Pablo Sandoval. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Davidson in foul ground, 2 gone. Now in the box, Brandon Crawford. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the White Sox have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
Our final line score tonight.
From under the dome at Tropicana Field, MLB Network is live and on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Tampa Bay Rays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Second baseman,
Joe Panik is at the plate as he watches ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Hit hard to the right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
batting third.
Digging in now,
the right
Hunter
fielder,
Pence.
number 8.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. First and second here with nobody out. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting fourth.
At the plate, Brandon Belt. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. A 1-0 delivery. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Dribbled up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he is in there. Here's Buster Posey now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Hit sharply toward the right side. Chu is going to have room out there as he puts this. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Striding in, Shin-Soo Choo. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Batting third.
Striding into the box, Nolan Arenado. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
That's
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Crawford's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Number 48, Pablo.
Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and Sandoval's aboard, a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Settling in now, Brandon Crawford. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Hit hard to short. There is Escobar. The second for one. Throw on to first is in time, and they'll double up Crawford.
Batting 8.
Stepping into the box, Nick Hundley. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here. Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Rasmus has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in, Eric Hosmer. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
Eric Hosmer.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. That's inside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Stepping into the box,
baseman,
Brad Miller. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Stepping in, Jonathan Lucroy. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Stepping up now, Logan Morrison. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Getting a few steps off a second there, now the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. In the dirt. Throw to third. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And it's gone. Coming to the plate now, Colby Rasmus, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Tough slider down low for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Got him to go down swinging there. Colby Rasmus becomes out number 2 this inning. Alcides Escobar is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Panic is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Scott Quo. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
On the move is Chu. Hit on the ground out to short. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Panic. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And this will be fouled away. Favorable call in there for a strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
In the air out to right. Chu on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the changeup is way low that time. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. So the 2-out hit here brings in Brandon Belt to bat next. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. He hit a sac fly earlier. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1-0 pitch on the way. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Kevin
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one. I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Kevin Kiermaier is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. 3rd inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Line towards center field. Span is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Nolan Arenado.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. In there, a base hit. And Eric Hosmer will have a chance next with 2 out. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Brad Miller looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning. The relay. And he'll get in there safely. So stepping in, Pablo Sandoval, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hard hit ball to short. On to first is Escobar, 1 away. Into the box, Brandon Crawford comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Rasmus. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Nick Hundley. He singled his last time up. Lays off 1-0. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chu has a read on it, and the inning is over. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll lead things off here in this 1 run.
Catcher Jonathan
into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Pence. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batter number 7,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Logan Morrison. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind the count again.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. At the plate, Colby Rasmus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Colby Rasmus.
And a ball 1-0.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Span is there. 2 gone. Now in the box, Alcides Escobar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Kiermaier. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score, the runner from second. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's 5-2. Ready once again, Shin-Soo Choo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to... Into the box now, Denard Span.
Leading off for
He's
San
0 for
Francisco.
1 thus far.
Center fielder, number 2, Denard Span.
This is pulled into right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Now at the plate,
The left
Scott
fielder, number
Quo,
24.
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Your
Sergio
attention,
Romo
please.
is going to take
Now
over here in
pitching for the
inning
Rays,
number 5, so it'll be a
number
bullpen
54.
game from here on out.
Sergio Romo.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting,
Digging
second
in.
baseman, Joe Panic.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Digging in once again, Hunter
Now batting,
Pence. He's 1
right
for 2
fielder,
in the ball game.
Hunter Pence.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's right there to second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate
And
thus far.
leading off for the Rays, third baseman,
And he's in front of a tight
Nolan
little slider that time.
Arenado.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And the pitch. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Eric Hosmer. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Hosmer.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Quo has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter,
Standing
number
in,
13,
Brad Miller.
second
He
baseman,
flew out in his last
Brad
at-bat. Casey
Miller.
Pena is
Your
going to take over here in inning number.
Now pitching for San Francisco, number 32.
Into the windup and the
Casey
pitch.
Pena.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Quo on the move. He's there to track it down. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Belt. He'll
Leading
start
off for
things
San
out now in the
Francisco.
top half of the
The
6th.
first baseman,
Swing and a
number
miss
9,
on the slider. 0-1.
Brandon Belt.
Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Here's Buster Posey now.
catcher,
He
number
doubled
28,
earlier in the game.
Buster
1 for
Posey.
2 to this point. First offering on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter, number 48.
Here's the
third
Panda
baseman,
now, Pablo Sandoval. A hit in 2 tries so far. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Rasmus ranging back. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. The runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Xavier Cedeno. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Well, for Sandoval, that's double number 3 so far on the year. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Ready for another chance? Nick Hundley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Low for ball 1.
1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Chu. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. Pence has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Logan Morrison. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And he misses again, ball 3. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now with the plate, Colby Rasmus. 0 for 2 on his line. Trevor Plouffe will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Grounded back up the middle. There is Crawford. 1 there. Relay to first in time. Digging in once again, Denard Span. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Center fielder, number 2.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Tapped out in front of home. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 24.
Striding in once again, Scott Quo. He's 2 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. Ball 1. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Joe Pennant. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ripped on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
The shortstop, Alcides
into the windup and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. This is popped up, calling for it. Crawford, 1 out. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Tough slider down low for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Number 35.
So they'll go to the bullpen.
Hosmer.
He's set. Here it comes. Eric Hosmer checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
He's gotten a favorable call or two at the plate in this at-bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like
1 run is scored. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone. Matt Duffy.
And hitting for the Rays, number 5.
Corey Guerin is called upon to pitch. Really
Now
needing that
for the
double.
Giants, number 62, Corey Guerin.
Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout? Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Now batting, catcher.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. 0-1, here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 out, bases loaded. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Leading off for
He'll
San
have the first
Francisco.
crack at it here.
The right
Steve
fielder, number 8.
Now action in the
Hunter
bullpen as their
Pence.
closer starts to get loose out there. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Ball chopped. Foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Now here's a ball popped up. Playable, however, for Lucroy behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The first baseman, number 9.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Belt. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The catcher.
Digging in, Buster Posey. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Pablo Sandoval, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Throw to first in plenty of time. Now in the box, Logan Morrison. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. Skips through, and he really has their number now. 4 for 4 in this one. So striding in, Trevor Plouffe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he's retired here, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Alcides Escobar. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ready with the 1-0. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Has a look, now the pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be.
And he dives to make a spectacular. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll be the one to lead off against Cishek. Dan Jennings.
Crawford.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Now here's the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout. And there's 1 gone. Number 56.
Nick Hundley. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 56.
Joaquin Schreiber will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hit hard to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Giants.
Coming to the plate now, Scott Quo. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. That's by him for strike one. 1-1. Here it is. This one's down to third. Arenado has it on to first, and that's your ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Logan Morrison. Can't ask for much more. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Rays, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Giants, 3 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Sergio Romo. His record is now 2-0. The loss goes to Jeff Samardzija. He falls to 1-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout of 45,000. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon at Tropicana Field.